Copy, scan, fax, send, or mail. Your unduplicated professionals can simplify the process with world-class network business machines from Ricoh and Savin. High-quality office equipment solutions and services, and the fairest possible price always for you. That's our commitment.
For today and tomorrow.
And our commitment continues from our commercial print and mailing division, Derby City Litho. Check out the 7110 Ricoh graphic print system, providing superior color output to include spot varnish options. Duplicator sales, Derby City Litho. Corporate mailing systems, Ricoh and Savin.
Just whistle for duplicator sales and service.
Phone 589-5555. Online at duplicatorsales.net. 831 East Broadway in Louisville, with offices in Elizabethtown and Lexington.
This is ESPN Louisville sales manager Nathan Huber. When we needed fresh gear for our crew at the station, I turned to the professionals at Oates Promotional Services. Oates Promotional Services specializes in screen printing and embroidery, as well as flags, flag poles, and accessories. Oates Promotional Services has been serving the Louisville community since 1945 and does everything in-house. So the next time your team, school, or business needs banners, flags, or swag, use the pros at Oates Promotional Services like we did. Visit their website at oatesflag.com. That's oatesflag.com.
This is Lamar Jackson. You're listening to the home of the Ravens in Louisville, 93.9 The Ville.
Something on your mind? Hit us up on the UPS Jobs text line, 3831 939.
That's his game. They don't get back. Hayward's looking. Now look at his steal. Here's the steal. 3-on-1. Alley-oop. Oh, my goodness. Marcus Maven. And you certainly are in love with him here in Louisville. Marcus in the open floor. Hops incredible. Here comes Maven off the steal. Oh, my goodness.
Get up, get up, get up, get up. Let's get ready for Marcus Maven. You about midway to the midday with Marcus Maven. And you can call in, I lay back and just listen to Marcus Maven. So sit back and relax and watch Maven.
Break it down like this. Woo! Broadcasting live from the OPC Pest Services studio. Time for Middays with Marcus Maven on 93.9 The Ville. Now, here's Marcus Maven and Steve Rummage.
Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maven. 8150 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. And I'd be curious to know, what is the brightness level on days of the past few years, 10 years, that look like this on game day, first game of the season? Gonna have a lot of fun talking about it. Steve Rummage in the building, Nikki B in the booth.
It will be, man. It's game day. It's basketball game day, which around here is the biggest day, opening season or opening
Steve,
game.
I don't hear one speck of guilt in your voice, Steve.
About what?
About the transition when there's still basketball or football season going on, and you sound way too excited to be getting in this basketball.
Yeah, because I feel like I had a basketball team that can really do some damage. Yeah. Welcome to Louisville. How long have you lived here?
Welcome to Louisville.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Look, I'm a football guy. I prefer football first, but
you have always said that.
Yeah, but still around here, man. I mean, we know.
And you know what? Let me rephrase that. That wasn't a coming in hot off of on the football part. It was a pro basketball conversation over anything else.
It really is.
Because the Jared West was about 50 cc's of adrenaline injected into the vein.
Yeah.
Off of the Team 108 video.
Yeah.
And I saw the Louisville fan base feel that same experience. One of the guys I listened to in Detroit, one of the podcasts, goes by the name of Big D Energy.
Okay. That works.
They call it hopium, an injection of hopium. And I'm like, this applies. This applies when you listen to, I know that under the current situation of Coach Mack, I have a on-the-floor coach, and I listened to Coach Mack yesterday. I don't know if it's clipped up necessarily or not, But after listening to Jared West, Coach Mack, and Mike Pegues, your biggest worries are taken care of after listening to these gentlemen. Your biggest don't knows, they enjoyed saying I don't know.
Yeah.
I enjoyed listening to Mike Pegues talk about this is anxiety, but I'm not looking to prove myself.
Right.
What better balance could you ask for? Last thing you want is a coach trying to change up and show that he's ready to get a head coaching job. That's always in the back of your mind, right? Is it going to be awkward? Does he want to take over the team? And to listen to Coach Mack, number one piece of advice, coach them like you would coach them. Don't worry about coaching them like I would coach them.
Yeah.
I'm not you. You're not me. Go be a coach.
Mm-hmm.
Peggy says, yeah, I've been with him 10 years, y'all.
Yeah.
He lets me he already has a voice and lets me be independent. So, those were a couple of things. And the fact that all Coach Mack had to say when he made the decision, don't give him back to me 0-6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
That's a tension breaker, ain't it?
Yes. I'll tell you what I'm most excited about, man, is I'm most excited to get out there tonight talking to people. I really think you're going to see a team that a lot of people are excited about. And I think you're going to get that. I like getting in the stadium and getting, you know what I'm saying? Getting in the arena, getting the vibe, hearing the talk, hearing the, you know what I'm saying?
Especially. And I do mean especially after watching whoever controls the drone video footage that showed the outside of the Yum Center, from the streetway, from, just the downtown, does the circle around the lot, swings down, goes through the door, Steve.
I know, it was awesome.
Then in the lobby, gives you a helicopter view of all over the lobby, swings around, then goes into the top part of the arena.
I know.
Goes through where the fire comes out above the goals.
It's awesome.
It's almost like virtual reality, Dizzy, on that video.
It's gonna be awesome out there, man. I've talked to a bunch of people already who have said they've got 7:00 dinner plans. Out there, I mean, the restaurants tonight are going to be thriving around that area. Barano's by the bridge, our guy George over there, they're going to be thriving tonight. And that's why I love the 9:00 games sometimes, because you get that dinner, people are out, you're coming into the game, you're ready. And in game one, you're always ready to see the team. And it means something. So it's like,
the suspension puts juice on a Southern game.
And I love just hearing that. So it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be a good time out there. I'm looking forward to it. But we'll get the season started and a season that I think they're going to change over into their throwbacks tonight. We'll see.
The permanent throwbacks.
I think so. I think that will probably be a nice feel, nice look.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to go far into detail, into games talk yet. But what are you expecting to see out there? Like, knowing that the two teams we faced earlier were Division II schools.
Uh-huh.
Of course, I've always been known to give these teams more credit than most.
Mm-hmm.
But
UMBBN.
Yeah. You and KSR, who now thinks that.
Yeah, my thing is, though,
D2 teams are on the rise.
Problem is, I was doing that 5 years ago. They wait till they have a 9-point game.
And
changed their
look, and we were doing it up 50.
We were still giving credit to those quality D2 teams when we were up 50. I've always done that, so I don't care what anybody says, because like I said, I've gotten worked by Division II players like it ain't nothing. So yeah,
works.
Yeah, you saw, like I said, Steve, you saw Quentin Bailey as a Division II player.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you said, NAIA. He said he's one of the best guards you ever seen in person.
That is true.
In open run in your life.
Yeah.
And he's like I said, again, getting stuck behind me, and Reese Gaines, like he was in a bad position.
Yeah, that's a tough spot to be.
Right. But it's like, I'm like, y'all, there are people on these benches that literally are the best player you ever seen in your life.
Mm-hmm.
that had to go to the NAI.
Yeah.
One reason or another. Shut up. So anyway, what do you expect to see as far as satisfaction level coming out of here? If you like, are you expecting another, this is Southern, but I want to come to the game and kick my feet up and just see more dunks and more Matt Cross?
No.
Mhm.
I don't think this team, especially early, is on
Especially with Coach McGee's.
Yeah. I don't think that they're on a
and I'm talking about you as a fan.
A number count, win number count. I mean, I'd like to see a comfortable win, but I mean, they don't win by 30, they win by 25. I don't have a number. I mean, you can win by 16, 17 and look solid.
Yeah, because I'm wondering, do we have to get that out of our heads?
Probably because I mean, we have watched 2 games where 50-point wins. I mean, that's insane. I mean, that's
back to back.
Yeah, like that's
and we haven't seen that here in 6 years
since AAC. I mean, that year we was in the AAC,
Right.
we were just killing teams. But yeah. I mean, I think that tonight you just want to see the product. I don't. That's why I think it's going to be so fun tonight. You just want to see the product. You want to see Mason Faulkner at full go.
Which products? And I also want to open that up because here's the thing: these are the games where you start determining who your favorite players are. Now, I feel like I've done a great job of putting Jalen Withers and Jared West comfortably in the lead of favorite players. I think you've done a good job of putting L. Ellis. Who's your number 2 favorite player?
Oh, it's Sydney or Mason. But I'm a listen.
You can't. You're cheating with Mason. You haven't seen him enough. You're cheating.
No, I've watched. Are you kidding me?
You're cheating.
In April, I was on this radio show
No,
saying
but
y'all got to go get the Mason
You
Faulkner
still got to
kid.
see him do it in Louisville uniform before you get to claim him.
No, you put 29 on Florida State.
You can come in here with credit.
I'm pretty comfortable. Yeah.
Hey, let me see your papers.
I know. Yeah.
No, I don't need papers.
But I mean, there's so much new. I mean, Matt Cross. It's hard to pick.
I can't believe you didn't pick Matt Cross.
I know it's so hard to pick. I mean,
Nikki,
it's like
I want your 2 right now.
Yeah.
Listen, we totally leave you out of these. Brian never sat it out of these. Why do you try to be Mr. Neutral? You scared to have 2 favorite Louisville players?
Okay.
You can't have
that was a lot right there.
You cannot have.
What no. Let me say mine and then.
You're
and
right.
then okay. All
Fair
right.
enough.
So I want Dre and Samuel Williamson.
Isn't he
the two guys everyone has been sleeping
isn't
on?
Nikki so logical?
Mhm.
Isn't that the most logical answer? Because it's like that's like
Dre and Sam Williams.
Because Dre's gonna be. I'm gonna drop a little hockey terminology.
if we did 3-on-3, Nikki's team would win.
Oh
the championship.
Yes, because
Just
he
wait.
would have picked. He would.
it would not be sexy, but,
Yeah.
but we'd win.
He would pick the guys you should pick.
Not that. Yeah, we like to take long shots a
I
little
know.
bit, and okay. Elaborate, Dre.
No,
and Sam.
okay. Dre, I feels like the second coming of Dwayne Sutton. And at the right now, the poor man's version, because we don't see a full sample size. But he was the one talking right behind Jared
Is
West
Dre-
right there.
Okay, Steve, is Dre the poor man's version of Dwayne Sutton?
Bro, he even has the same shot hitch. I mean, come on.
We'll see, because I think he'll be better.
That's the problem.
Yeah. I think he can be better.
Okay, did Dwayne Sutton's Asheville career give him a big head start on what we see?
Could be his localness.
Uh-huh.
I think helps. I mean, Dwayne was awesome. I mean, you heard who was it the other day said they come in as a freshman, and Jalen Withers in here where he said
That's what he said. You remember that? Yeah, he said.
Yeah.
He was the handful.
Yeah.
He was the wake up call.
Yes, I don't want to sound like I'm crapping on Dwayne Sutton, but
I think I still take Dwayne right now. But
Well, that's why I said now.
We've seen Dwayne do his thing against everybody. So yeah,
We see a little bit more Dre. I agree. I feel like his ceiling could be higher.
Yeah,
than Dwayne's. That's totally fair.
I do like that one. Okay, and Sam
because of what you guys brought up that I didn't see. No one helping him up. The whole hey, you got to get your mind right. The fact that
he's kind of been pigeonholed into, all right, he's going to get us a good board, and he's got that mid-range game, Mr. Mid-range, but I feel like also people have slept on him a little bit. He's lost a little bit of his luster,
the McDonald's luster,
and I'd like to see. I mean, he's got a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for here? Experience.
Mm-hmm.
And seriously, I love the idea of. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been to practice. I got to figure out how to go to those things. But that what you guys brought up there. That little step over, the little like he didn't pass the ball, his teammates pissed off at him.
Yeah.
I feel like that redemption story.
And here's the thing, this is one that we don't like to say, and people want to kind of like wash your mouth out with soap after you say it, because the nature of a selfish anything in sports is like it's just like taboo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But make no mistake about it, since he's been here, Steve in particular has wanted at least two. The reason he likes Mason Faulkner is because he knows Mason Faulkner is going to have some selfish plays. Sam,
well, I've heard L. Ellis is in the same way, but in a good way. I mean,
L's is more like I'm determined, I'm self-determined, kind of like that. Mason is like, I believe, like he, maybe it's like a lack of respect for everybody. Like I've been in college for like y'all, I've been wasting fools for 5 years. Like I think that's where his confidence is. But I think Sam is kind of having a do or die, come to Jesus meeting with himself. Like, okay, am I Sam Williamson?
Right.
Or am I Sam? You know what I'm saying?
Well said. Yeah. That was way better articulated than I could do. Yes, that right there.
And maybe his selfishness or confidence kicks in. Maybe he feels like, because I really do feel like Ross McMains was missing from his arsenal. Ross teaches efficiency. Sam, standing up straight, you're losing positioning. When the ball's on the way is when you need to start getting ready to make your move. You ever see those wide receivers, the real good wide receivers at catching screens and going, they're already running into the football,
right?
Making moves when the ball's on the way. But some of those guys sit there and wait for the ball, get the ball, and do the coach fundamental, catch the ball, tuck it, then,
or even worse, start doing the move like late, and then miss the ball completely.
Right. Like during my time of coaches are like, when the ball's come, like, why are you staring at the basketball? But fundamental coaches see it into the hands and tuck it tight. And it's like, all right, coach, like, are you staring at the basketball coming away? So it was like when the balls come, like, you should be able to, stick your hands up and know where, like, are you that clumsy where you can't, like that. So I think
it's just a lot of new faces, and a lot of times, I mean, around
are people
here,
thirsty for more new faces, or
because I mean, I think you don't get that a lot here, and there's so much. Okay, you have a hard time selling me. There's going to be a massive change if I'm looking at the same dudes. But he said there's going to he being Coach Mack said we're going to do a massive overhaul. And then I'm not looking at anybody that was the same as last year. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously Jalen Withers, Malik Williams, a few, but majority of the team and coaches
something happened to Steve's mic again. Weird.
are different though. But you get what I'm saying? I mean, it does make you believe in that a little bit more. So that's why I think the new faces are.
I cannot believe that he changed the entire style.
He did. And it's worked up until now. I mean, of course, we'll see. I do think as the competition raises, I think you'll see a few more turnovers. You're going to see a little bit, I don't want to call it sloppy, but I think you'll see
tough.
Yeah.
The Sam, okay, put it this way. I almost did if I had any kind of video editing skills, I would have did the when we're watching college basketball and they like do the graphics and show you the arrows and where the defense is at. Okay, at the spot, Steve, of the angle 3-point spot, right? On both sides of the field. To me, that's going to be the most important spot on the court. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The angle 3-point spot. Okay. There's the corners, there's the top of the key, and then there's the angles. From that 3-point line to the sideline, when they dribble up and do the little handoff, when the guy either goes this way or goes back, to me, that spot, Steve, is going to be the most important. And I hope people understand what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
The handoff, the spot where they do the handoff, or the guy goes back door. You remember when Sam got that dunk when he passed it, back door, and he, okay. This is the most, and this is I'm doing a little pregame talk right now.
Okay.
That spot right there, if Jalen Withers is bringing it up and he's kind of standing high and doing that extra dribble, Southern is going to make it look uncomfortable. If it looks uncomfortable with Southern, then it's going to look more uncomfortable with Georgia Tech.
Absolutely.
It's going to look more and more uncomfortable if they don't clean this up. So listen, I'll say this last game. I know it's hard to make. But this is a coach's job.
Yeah, absolutely.
Coach's job against Miles or whoever else.
Yeah.
The coach's job is to say, son, listen, they can't challenge you bringing it up the floor. You're going to be playing people when you dribble up to that corner for that handoff. You don't get low and protect the ball. And if that corner man doesn't cut hard, they're going to be shooting that gap, getting charges, getting traps. We're going to, it's going to get ugly later on. So the tightness of those handoff plays at the beginning, to me, is going to be like, okay, that's a big flaw. Like moving forward, that's going to be one of those. Like I said, I have my pet peeves. I went back and was watching the game last night when Malik got that ball on the baseline and shot the jump hook and it went over the rim, and you were like right up on the rim, and you shot it over. It's like, this can't happen. This can't happen. Like you're right at the glass.
Yeah.
And I was kind of laughing because I'm like, is that a time? Let me ask you this, Steve. Is that a let it go, Marcus? Let go of the glass talk. Let go using the backboard. Especially like I'm talking about mic and drill position.
No, absolutely not.
That's okay.
Especially underneath.
Is that a benchable offense at this point?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think Malik missing that point blank, shooting it over the rim is a take some time on the bench offense?
No, it's ain't the 90s. It's not. The game.
No,
game
and that's the question I was asking.
Yeah, no, I know. I know you.
I'm not insulted by that.
No, I know. You know what I mean. Like that's why I say it. It's not it's the game is different, man. As a big,
but Baylor did it last year.
Yeah,
Gonzaga does it.
Yeah,
and UCLA did it.
Yeah,
and all the teams that were in there, they stick it off the glass. Iowa, what's my big man for Iowa?
Well, but UCLA also had a 5'9" point guard that jacked it up from everywhere. Should we go get one of those?
If he can make it off the glass.
I think the game has changed.
Also had a transfer who made the biggest jump in all of college basketball.
I know.
What's his name? Juicy?
Yeah,
Juicy J or something?
He'll be Juzang was last year's Devin Askew this year. It's funny, as soon as these kids get away, like, dang, they're pretty good. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a different game. Bigs are taught the game different, man. It's not taught the way it was. It's not taught to turn around and use the glass. It's like
it's like a 10-foot baseline jump shot, set shot. It's like, what are we doing?
I know. Can you imagine a big catching that ball? The other day, Malik had the ball up around the free throw line towards the beginning of the game. And he just kind of like dribbles it and turns around. He's like, oh, nobody's going to be.
The angle shot.
Yeah. Nobody would be able to take that shot back in the day.
Especially not use the glass.
No.
If you use the glass, you can get away with it.
Yeah, see, now it's like you're just not, the glass just isn't taught. I'm not saying it shouldn't be. I know some old heads are probably angry at me.
But it's not
stress. Yeah, it's like, it's a good shot. That's why you see Noah Locke, for instance. Noah Locke will. But go to
Sam used it once.
watch his workouts. Yes, Sam kind of will too. A lot of times those mid-range floater guys will, but Noah Locke's workouts, I mean, he shoots it over and over again, though. You get to the spot, off the glass. Get to the spot, one hand off the glass.
I'll tell you what, we're getting way into the weeds, but I'm enjoying it so much. Let's take a quick commercial break. Middays with Marcus Maven on 939 The Ville.
At Pepsi, we know now more than ever we play a vital role in supporting our communities, and we're looking for top talent to join our team in Louisville, Kentucky. Our competitive benefits and employee perks and discounts start day one of hire. As a CDL driver for Pepsi, we guarantee you're home every night. If you're currently out of work, out of school, or looking to launch your career with the best in the beverage business, look no further than PepsiCo. We're hiring CDL Class A drivers, warehouse team members, and store merchandisers. Apply today at PepsiFrontlineCareers.com. That's PepsiFrontlineCareers.com.
Now that sports have officially kicked off, there's only 4 things missing from your playbook. 4 pegs. Looking for great smoked wings? 4 pegs. Looking for juicy barbecue and award-winning chili? 4 pegs. If you're just looking for some cold craft, tap, can, or bottled beer, 4 pegs. And the best part about 4 pegs is it's right around the corner at 1053 Goss Avenue in Germantown. So you better get over there fast because the word is spreading. And while you're over there, be sure to ask about their food truck and other catering services.
The best patio in our area is at Union Restaurant and Game Yard, just across the walking bridge in Jeffersonville, Indiana. Union Restaurant and Game Yard is 4 seasons of food, drink, fun, and games for kids, adults, and dogs. Union Restaurant and Game Yard is a perfect place to watch games featuring fire pits, 4 separate bar areas, all types of innovative games to go along with a creative food and drink venue. Come on out to Union Restaurant and Game Yard just across the walking bridge in Jeffersonville, Indiana today.
Hey everybody, Steve Rummage here. And if you have listened to 93.9 The Ville over the last few months, you know I've reminded you of 3 simple words. Call Josh Jarbo. Josh is a licensed realtor and owner of RE/MAX Alliance. And with the spring market heating up, he wants to make your home buying or selling process as efficient as possible by offering a guaranteed sale program and instant offers on commercial listings. And if that wasn't enough, up to $5,000 seller credit by mentioning you heard it right here. So don't wait any longer and contact Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or joshjarbo@remax.net.
Louisville basketball tips off their season tonight as the Cards host Southern.
Weathers in the open floor, lays it in, and the foul for Jalen Weathers.
And for the most post-game coverage, keep it locked on ESPN Louisville. Immediately after the game, be sure to join Ethan Moore for the Miller Lite post-game show on 93.9 The Ville. We're the first place in town that will take your calls and hear live from Chris Mack. If it's Louisville basketball, we talk about it here on ESPN Louisville.
Are you ready for a job that gets you more? UPS is hiring now. As a warehouse worker, you'll be a part of an industry-leading team that's moving the world forward. You'll earn up to $21 per hour keeping packages moving in the warehouse, and you might even be eligible for a program that helps you with thousands of dollars for college, in many cases tuition-free, and which now includes a $200 weekly attendance bonus for those individuals that decide to work the day sort. Search and apply now at upsjobsky.com.
Light up the holidays with an unforgettable gift from Shane Company.
A dazzling mosaic ring covered with diamonds and blue sapphires, because you really want to knock it out of the park this year.
Princess cut diamond solitaire earrings, because you want her to have the very best.
A 14-karat gold Miami Cuban chain, because he's the strongest link.
Come to Shane Company for the largest selection of classic gifts from hundreds of dollars to thousands. Unique fine jewelry made with natural diamonds, rubies, and sapphires selected for their beauty. We have the highest standards for quality and craftsmanship. Whether it's your first holiday together or you've shared a lifetime of love, your gift will be truly special. Visit our store or check out our online gift guide for memorable holiday gifts that'll be treasured for a lifetime. Now you have a friend in the jewelry business. Shane Company and shaneco.com.
All right. This is Matthew McConaughey, and you've seen me in movies like A Time to Kill and The Lincoln Lawyer. Wait, this isn't Matthew McConaughey. This is Brandon Lang. But Matthew did play me in the movie Two for the Money. Now, it's been both a blessing and a curse, because when a guy that hot portrays you in a movie, you have to look good for the rest of your life. And that's where the Waldman Hair Center comes in. I'll be honest, I was going bald, and I became very self-conscious about the way I look. So I decided I needed to get a full head of hair. The Waldman Hair Center did just that. Dr. Waldman's practice has been doing this for 30 years, and they use the most up-to-date methods and technology. From the minute you walk into the door until the time you leave, Dr. Mark Waldman and his staff make you feel as comfortable as possible throughout the entire process. This was one of the best decisions of my life. I now have a full head of hair. Go to hairsurgery.com right now and take the first step in looking the way you want to look. That's hairsurgery.com.
Do you have back pain? Court Physical Therapists are the experts in treating back pain, and physical therapy is the best and first choice for treatment. It can be more effective than surgical options, plus it's non-invasive. Court therapists work one-on-one with patients to create a customized treatment plan and specific exercises to alleviate pain. Court is now offering 3 convenient care options: in-clinic, tele-rehab, and rehab at home. So schedule your appointment today at court.com. That's KORT.com.
No matter how you celebrate, you can make your holiday pop and sparkle with Ruffino Prosecco, wine that embodies the Italian art of living well. Bright and bubbly with hints of citrus and apple, Ruffino Prosecco is the perfect pairing for every occasion. Embrace the moment and toast the season with a bottle today. Ruffino Prosecco. Cheers to the season of sparkle. Please enjoy our wines responsibly. 2021 Ruffino Import Company, Rutherford, California.
This is Lamar Jackson, and you're listening to the home of the Ravens in Louisville, 93.9 The Ville.
Sorry, I was going to do hour 2 open with it.
you put your credit card information is a product you should trust. If not trust, you should definitely put it over some of the other products you're willing to try. So Tiger, go to ESPN680.com.
Go down. You're going to click on the Tiger. It's going to give you
7 day
7
trial.
days. No credit card. And then once your trial ends, you will be asked if you want to continue to provide your credit card information. Now, listen, you're going to get every channel you could imagine, premium channels, review channels, whatever you want.
Give them the instructions again, because people who
thousands. Oh, I will. I'll get back to it. Thousands of movies.
Actually, Mom's Faulkner's mad.
Oh,
sorry, Moms.
Sorry, Mom's Faulkner.
I screwed up.
Unmute it. Yeah, I know. It's like, come on. Thousands of TV shows, all this stuff you're going to get, okay? If you want to watch news in Orlando, like me.
And this is a product you have tried.
I'm trying it right now, yeah. And I will, I did cancel my YouTube TV, and I will be going to this.
Already?
Yes, because $39.99 a month. $39.99 a month. One more time, Tiger TV Pro. You can watch the game tonight by going to ESPN 680. Just give it a shot. One more time, I'm going to say all this. ESPN680.com. Scroll down. Click on the Tiger for a free 7-day trial, and you won't, if you're like my dad. This is right down my dad's alley. They're not even going to make you put in your credit card information. And let me tell you, I'm on my 7-day free trial right now. I have not given 1 ounce of credit card information yet. I will when it's over. Also, let me give you a little heads up about them, and this will be the last thing I'll say. If you're worried a little bit about like, I don't know, man. I had a little trouble figuring out how to sign up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get a message from our guy, Kevin. He says, hey, lady, they're based out of, I assuming they're based out of Las Vegas, right?
Mm-hmm.
He says, Don's going to get with you. She'll get everything taken care of. Calls me. Look, got everything taken care of. Boom, boom, boom. Good customer service. Everything was awesome. So it's good, clean interface. You'll really enjoy it. Give it a shot.
You said search is clean.
Search is clean. It's all, man. So go check it out, man.
I owe one more quick repeat. I won't give the slow version. Take care of all your Thanksgiving Day needs. Listen, if you're like Mom's Faulkner and you just happen to have a son that's going to be like busy playing basketball for the University of Louisville, like if you're in that a terrible situation and you still have to host and entertain guests, you can hit up 4 Pegs for the bourbon brine smoked turkeys, the smoked turkey breast, the double smoked hams, the quarts of chili, beer cheese, mac stuffing, collard greens, green beans, candied yams, pitmaster beans, bourbon bread pudding, all those things available for your Thanksgiving dinner. Order now through November 20th. Call or email 502-634-1447 or 4pegs.chris@gmail.com. And you have to spell out for FOURPEGS. 1053 Goss Avenue, Louisville, Kentucky, 40217, or visit 4pegs.net. Your 2 right now, Steve, because this is due to change. Are you sticking with Faulkner or Sydney and L?
Yeah,
and I forced you to take L, like
no,
because you claimed him early.
Well, yeah, I mean, I claimed him early. Yeah, absolutely. No, tonight, man, I really want to see. I think here's why I say Mason and Sydney.
These will make you the most encouraged going forward.
Yeah,
that's basically what I'm asking.
Because I've watched, and I'm being open about why I would say them too. I've got to watch a lot of these other guys. Sydney continuing what he did over these last 2 games would Sydney emerging, Mason and Sydney emerging would be what takes us late into the second weekend into a Final Four, right? Because Sydney being able to be a serious option at the big man spot, or at the 5, gives us something we don't have.
Let me 100% disagree with you.
Okay.
And you'll understand where I'm getting at.
Okay.
I'll play your game about the importance of Mason and Sydney Curry.
Okay.
But not for the reason you said at all.
Okay.
You want to know why if I were going to be you, what pops in my head on why they're the most important too, and what they, and what they show you. Seating. I think Mason is a guy who comes in when we're just stinking it up. Or even if he start, the rest of the team is stinking up. You know how I talk about just the naturals, the natural competitor. I mean, we laugh. We're gonna give Sydney a hard time. We have him out here. He's fighting to make the times, and it's like I said, when we're giving him a hard time, it's a hard time because we know how hard it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're like, yeah, say hi, Sydney. Make that time. But again, giving him a hard time because he's gonna get there.
Yeah.
He's gonna just know it's once you there's no looking back once you start learning how hard you gotta work. So, but his natural stuff, you can't teach. The natural stuff you can't teach. Think about it. His biggest problem is just running hard all the time.
Yeah.
Everything else, like, we're happy with where Sydney is.
Yeah.
Power dribble, spin move, power dribble, finish, good hands, finish the play or get fouled. Open space, dunk it. That's what you see with Sydney. With Mason, 3-pointers are chucking up. Noah's off. Matt Cross is off. Jared tries to get some shots to go down. Right. Then we're down 8. Now Mason Faulkner gets us 12 buckets. He gets us 12 points. They call a timeout. We jog right over to the sideline and say, we were down 8. Now we're up 2.
Yeah.
Mason Faulkner, because he can isolate a weakness on another guy.
Yeah. So where do we disagree on this?
Seeding.
Okay.
They steal the games early in the year that we were going to lose. You
Okay.
say tournament, like you say. I thought you were saying
no. I'm
they're
just
going to
saying.
listen. They're okay. I thought you said they were going to do this in a tournament.
No. I'm
to
just
help
saying
us.
the whole package.
Okay.
Like we need
Yeah.
them to be something
I say seeding. Those
Yeah.
games, that Georgia Tech game, that Boston College game on the road that we were going to lose. Mason Faulkner doesn't feel like losing today.
Yeah.
Sidney Curry, that game we played, where his people made it down, over the border or something, Southeast India, just some game, and we were probably going to lose, and all of a sudden, there's nobody out here that can stop Sidney Curry, right? And now, instead of those 2 losses where Barnhart and them can get away with knocking us down to a 5 seed, they have to leave us at the 2 because we don't have those 2 losses.
Yeah.
That's what I think. So now our road is going to be easy, although still going to screw us on the road. Lawrence, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away.
What's up, Marcus? What's up, Steve?
Feeling good.
What's up, man?
I just want to know, just because Coach Mack's there, what type of team you gonna see tonight? Coach Mack is not going to be there. I want to see guys who are going to step on other teams' neck and not on take the foot off the pedal. Like, this ain't Louisville football. How they be taking their foot off the pedal. This is Louisville basketball. You got a deep roster. You got size all over. So should be no reason that Louisville can't win at least by 15 to 20 points tonight.
Yeah, Lawrence, listen, I appreciate the call. Here's what I think. I'll ask you first, Steve.
Okay.
Pegues animated or less animated than Mac?
More. Yeah. Pegues is always the one on the sideline that you notice he will snatch people like tough. I mean, like tough. Actually, it was.
I like that better.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. Yeah, I mean,
I'll get you back in, but sit down punishment for that.
Well, it's going to allow Ross to be something too. It's going to allow Ross to be the number 1 assistant. That's something he's not right now, but I think that's going to be good too. Somebody it was Crumb's Revenge. If you remember, I said on the show, Crumb's Revenge made the point one time. Now, again, you're definitely not in better shape without Chris Mack.
Right.
I'm not trying to say that. But if you're looking for a little bit of lemonade out of the lemons, you say
sour lemons, GMO lemons.
But it's
lemons.
Yeah, what you're doing is you're saying this offense and this stuff that's been put in has not been Chris Mack's specialty. Maybe moving him out of the way for a couple games, especially early.
As long as you can keep the defensive intensity.
Right. As long as you can keep, this is where you hope he's instilled. But you know what helps that? Guys like Jared West, guys like Mason Faulkner, guys that have played a lot of basketball, guys like Malik Williams. I mean, this is not a young team. We may be
young style, but
Jalen Withers technically is a freshman. I mean, it shows sophomore, but he technically has a super senior year he could use. Like he's been in college basketball for 3 years. Like, Sam Williamson's been in this is Sam Williamson's been in college basketball for 3 years now. This will be 30
Gay Hunt.
But you know what I'm saying though? This isn't a young team. Mason Faulkner's played college basketball since I was in high school. Jared West, mom's is like, I love Mason. I think I've built up enough here, right? I mean, I'm a huge Mason
Don't worry.
fan.
Mom's is rooting for the Cats anyway.
Yes, she's a Cats fan. The Jared West, I mean, has played a ton of. I don't have to keep going through this though. They're not a young team, so I think that will be held up. If that's held up, it may be kind of good for these first few games to have more of Ross's voice going on the sideline as the number one assistant. Because Mike's not going to, Coach McGeese is not going to be able to just chat with them like he usually does.
They might get turned up on the offense, though.
They
might get seriously turned up. Let me get to this phone line really quick. Doc, thanks for joining us on Middays with Marcus Maven. Fire away.
Yeah, I was just going to go back to a couple of the points y'all making in the first segment.
Mm-hmm.
One of our two favorites, I had to go with the two beasts, the little beast and the big beast, Dre and Sydney.
Mm-hmm.
And that idea of whether you're shooting for the rim, you're using the board when you're down low in the paint. Both Trey and Sydney, both if they're not dunking, they are using the glass, because if you use the glass and you miss, you have the time to go up and get your own rebound, as opposed to shooting for the rim. You have less opportunity to get back to follow your own shot.
Absolutely.
Doc, I appreciate the call. It's funny, Nikki, when I get on my soapboxes, Doc he comes from the same connection to the birth of basketball as I do.
Well, let me be clear. I use the hell out of the glass. Like when I play ball personally, like I'm not against it.
You've just given up the fight of yelling about it.
I mean, I'm watching my son grow up. I'm watching some of these players grow up, and it's like, it's just not emphasized anymore. That it's like, man, put it up off the glass.
Before the game.
And even in the 90s, and when I said the 90s, it's funny. I wasn't so much throwing that at you. Is even me growing up playing little league ball in the 90s and stuff. It was like, we would hear all the time, use the glass, use the glass, use the glass.
You know what I got to watch? I got to watch before the game start. Stephen Curry do this Euro step thing and then
throw it in the air
and throw the ball straight up in the air. And the coolest thing in the world is for it to drop straight through the basket.
Yes.
In the most efficient style layup that I could possibly imagine.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm jealous though. Because I watched, was it Shai Gilgeous-Alexander that shoots the hash mark shot in the clutch for the against the Lakers the other night on Westbrook?
I think so.
Yeah.
It was.
I'm jealous, Steve.
Yeah.
Because it's like, when I shot that shot, I felt it was a comfortable shot. And it's like, are you insane?
Yeah, that's just an ungodly looking shot.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Listen, that make the stadium go, oh.
I know.
And now you're like, oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, you got to remember what Steph Curry did in that run when he was at Davidson.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, was in like 2008. So it's not like, I mean, the game is still newly changed.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
and in 2008, he still had super baggy shorts.
He did. Extremely.
Big Pat, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away.
What's happening, fellas?
Feeling good, man.
So I'm going to answer Lawrence's question. I can't believe he asked that question. But first, I got to talk about the video.
Fair
I
enough.
watched that video about 4 times in a row, literally. And I just got chills and goosebumps. Because what our captain said, what he said on that video was
You mean Jared? You mean Jared?
For Jared, yeah. Jared West was perfect for coordination. That we're gonna be all right when Coach Mack's gone, because he wants a player-led team, and that's what you've seen in that video. So with Mack gone, we are perfectly fine. That's the answer to Lawrence's question. It was right there. He ain't had to ask. So I'm fired
so
up.
you
I'm about to jump out of my bones right
you
now.
really believe in Jared West?
Are you really? Yes. Yes. How can you not? The leadership. You just don't see that, bro. Come on, Marcus. You just don't see that.
No, yeah, and you don't see guys that can handle it.
Exactly. And then Dre, that's the sophomore. Yes, his ceiling is much more higher than Dwayne's son. I'm sorry. It just is. It is. He just got to showcase it on the court, and I believe he will. This team is very special, man, and we're gonna see. They're gonna make some serious noise, and we're gonna see it start off tonight.
Listen, I appreciate the call. It definitely has good signs. You definitely see big pause on this one. But again, we can't call them babies or anything like that.
No, they're not babies this year, man. He's a young man. Listen, I'll tell you what, man. Have you saw the pictures of these group of mamas? That's a group. They whoop ass, you know what I'm saying? It's I'm like, hey.
They have the Southern sweet charm.
Yeah, man.
But they'll set you straight in a heartbeat.
Beautiful women, and it's like, but you see those pictures because they've been taking pictures after the games, and it's like, watch my mouth, man.
But you wonder, but that's why the kids are awesome.
That's why this team's gonna be awesome.
Middays with Marcus Maven on 939 The Ville.
Louisville men's basketball season tickets are on sale now. Catch the Cards as they hit the hardwood for what's sure to be another exciting season at the KFC Yum Center. Save on single game ticket pricing and enjoy exclusive perks for as little as $18 per game. Marquee matchups include ACC showdowns against Duke, North Carolina, Virginia, and more. Secure your seats today by visiting gocards.com/tickets. Don't miss a second of the action this season with Louisville men's basketball season tickets. L's up and go Cards.
Football season is finally here, and Wing Zone is ready for game day. Try our new Game Day to Go special for only $39. It's perfect for a tailgate at the stadium or a watch party at home. Have your wings sauced in any of Wing Zone's 17 delicious flavors. Call ahead to place your order so you don't miss a minute of action. WingZone.com. You got it.
Follow the leader, ESPN Louisville, your home for the college football playoff, NFL, the Final Four, and the best sports talk. Download the ESPN Louisville app today, delivered by UPS Jobs Kentucky.
Want to be part of the show? Hit us up on the Bet Rivers Sportsbook Twitter feed at 93.9 The Ville. Official broadcast partner of the University of Louisville. WLCL Sellersburg is 93.9 The Ville.
This is ESPN Louisville sales manager Nathan Huber. When we needed fresh gear for our crew at the station, I turned to the professionals at Oates Promotional Services. Oates Promotional Services specializes in screen printing and embroidery, as well as flags, flag poles, and accessories. Oates Promotional Services has been serving the Louisville community since 1945 and does everything in-house. So the next time your team, school, or business needs banners, flags, or swag, use the pros at Oates Promotional Services like we did. Visit their website at oatesflag.com. That's oatesflag.com.
Now that sports have officially kicked off, there's only 4 things missing from your playbook. 4 pegs. Looking for great smoked wings? 4 pegs. Looking for juicy barbecue and award-winning chili? 4 pegs. If you're just looking for some cold craft, tap, can, or bottled beer? 4 pegs. And the best part about 4 pegs is it's right around the corner at 1053 Goss Avenue in Germantown. So you better get over there fast because the word is spreading. And while you're over there, be sure to ask about their food truck and other catering services.
ESPN Louisville is your flagship station for Bellarmine basketball.
Making Bellarmine use a little clock. Here's Penn behind the back dribble to a Kai Whelan who scores and is fouled.
Join Doug Orme and Mark Bug tonight as the Knights travel to Purdue. Knights pregame coverage begins at 6:45 right here on 93.9 The Ville and the ESPN Louisville app. If it's Bellarmine basketball, it plays on ESPN Louisville.
Hey everybody, Steve Rummage here. And if you have listened to 93.9 The Ville over the last few months, you know I've reminded you of 3 simple words. Call Josh Jarbo. Josh is a licensed realtor and owner of RE/MAX Alliance, and with the spring market heating up, he wants to make your home buying or selling process as efficient as possible by offering a guaranteed sale program and instant offers on commercial listings. And if that wasn't enough, up to $5,000 seller credit by mentioning you heard it right here. So don't wait any longer and contact Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or joshjarbo@remax.net.
Looking for insider info, top football picks, and the latest game predictions? Then tune in for The Fine Line with Joe Wiz. Joe looks at the biggest matchups of the week. The Wiz breaks down all the games and helps turn picks into profits. That's The Fine Line with Joe Wiz this weekend.
Listen Saturdays at 10 a.m. right here on ESPN Louisville, 93.9 The Ville. Presented by Bet River Sportsbook, Indiana's hometown sportsbook.
Are you ready for a job that gets you more? UPS is hiring now. As a warehouse worker, you'll be a part of an industry-leading team that's moving the world forward. You'll earn up to $21 per hour keeping packages moving in the warehouse, and you might even be eligible for a program that helps you with thousands of dollars for college, in many cases tuition-free, and which now includes a $200 weekly attendance bonus for those individuals that decide to work the day sort. Search and apply now at upsjobsky.com.
Hey guys, golf season is back, and what better way to celebrate than with a round at Wooded View Golf Course and Driving Range in Clarksville, Indiana. Located just minutes from downtown Louisville off Veterans Parkway and I-65, Wooded View is convenient and affordable. Looking to have a company outing or event? We can do that too. Stop by now and check out our newly renovated bunkers and tees, as well as our new craft beer selection. Schedule your tee time today at woodedviewgc.com. Again, that's woodedviewgc.com.
Your eyes are unique. The color, the shape, even the way the world appears through them. At Dr. Black's Eye Associates, our approach to eye care is as unique to you as your eyes. For over 30 years, our family of doctors has improved and restored the eyesight of kids and adults across Kentuckiana. Trust your vision to our local specialists. Schedule an appointment today. Call 888-EYE-CARE or visit have2020.com. Dr. Black's Eye Associates. See life clearly.
It's time to finish what you started at Spalding University. With classes offered in convenient 6-week blocks, we make it possible for you to complete your degree in a way that works for you from the place that works for you. On campus or online, get started at spalding.edu.
What's up, Louisville? Marshawn Ford here. While preparing for the 2021 season, I came across something that helped me up my cooking game on campus. Not only is it the gettins, but it's all natural, low sodium, has no sugar, no chemicals, or preservatives. It's no secret that when you eat good, you feel good. Dan-O Seasoning has set me up for a damn good season. Yum, yum, get your some. Check them out at danoseasoning.com.
Genesis Diamond's biggest and final sale of the year is here this weekend. It's an incredible event with savings of 20, 25, even up to 35% store-wide. Rings, earrings, pendants, bands, bracelets, nothing's held back for this once-a-year, 3-day extravaganza. Acclaimed designers are here with expanded collections and extraordinary pricing. Plus, get 0% interest financing. The final store-wide sale of the year with discounts up to 35% this Friday, Saturday, and yes, open Sunday for this great event. Genesis Diamond, Shelbyville Road Plaza. See store for details.
When Genesis Diamonds has a sale, you know it's the real deal, and it's happening this weekend. Our final store-wide sale of the year with deep discounts up to 35% off. This is the big one. The one where the staff knows they can break all the rules. Plus, the selection is nearly doubled with designers here from LA and New York with their entire collections, all of it on sale. This is the last and best jewelry buying opportunity of the year. Save up to 35%, zero interest financing. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only at Genesis Diamonds, Shelbyville Road Plaza. See store for details.
Hey guys, it's Andy Sweeney here. When it was time to expand our offices and studios at ESPN Louisville, guys, the choice was easy. Realm Construction. Find them online today, realmconstruction.com. They're family owned and have been serving the Louisville area now for 60 years. Owners Rich Banks and Bill Receiver could not have been easier to work with. Their knowledge, professionalism, and attention to detail were absolutely top-notch. Bottom line, Realm Construction did everything they said they would do and more. Realm Construction specializes in commercial general contracting. You've probably seen their work at 4th Street Live, as well as many healthcare facilities around the area. For their full portfolio, visit realmconstruction.com. We trusted Realm Construction for our expansion, and you should too. For your next project, use Realm Construction. Online at realmconstruction.com or give them a call, 581-9190.
Hey, so you want me to come back and then go? Okay, you want to throw to it or you want me to play it like, okay.
The bar seating at both locations. Stop by and enjoy a great flood brewed beer at our Highlands Tap Room or sit down at our reconfigured bar in Middletown for a burger, pizza, cocktail, or beer. We're thankful to have weathered the past year with you all. We love cheering on the Cards with you and are incredibly appreciative of your continued business. Go Cards.
Miss anything for your favorite shows? Head over to the GE Appliances Podcast Center on ESPNLouisville.com.
Something on your mind? Hit us up on the UPS Jobs text line, 3831-939.
Basketball is back. Louisville hosts Southern tonight. Miller Lite post-game show with Ethan Moore around 11 o'clock on 93.9 The Ville and the ESPN Louisville app. We're the first place that will take your calls and hear live from Chris Mack. Also,
Mike Pegues.
Mike
probably need to change that.
Live from Mike Pegues. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Good call, Nick. That was
good catch.
That was a good catch, man.
Did you already know that? Did you let Steve die on that hill just now?
He knew.
I saw the train coming, and I was like the Family Guy train. Like,
you're sick.
Yeah,
you're sick, Chubbs.
I couldn't stop it in time. Sorry.
Be sure. No, that was a good catch. That was a good catch. Be sure to join Pat Jaggers tonight from.
No, he didn't catch it. He called it out.
Yeah, you did call it out. Whatever, jerk.
There's a train hitting you.
Be sure to join Pat Jaggers tonight from 6 to 7 on 93.9 The Ville for Inside the Program. We'll break down the latest with Louisville football, hear live from players, coaches, and after practice and more. It's Louisville football. We talk about it here on ESPN Louisville.
Well, we are going to talk a little football, but first, there's something I have to do. Steve, when your school excels, and then when I say excel, like there's a ton of versions of excel, but if you're number one in the nation at anything, if you can put together a collection, a team that is number one in the nation at anything, it is your civic
undefeated number one team.
Undefeated number one. Unquestionable number one. It is your duty to take a moment, salute to our volleyball team. Nikki, take it away.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Now let me
We need an explosion.
Boom. Roasted.
Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like
Congratulations, ladies. Congratulations. You know what? I was thinking about this too. Y'all are going to really piss off Kentucky fans. Listen, there was nothing sweeter. I can't lie. There was nothing sweeter than winning that championship right after Kentucky won it. Steve?
Yeah.
Just going like, yeah, we're actually going to do it. And we're going to go through Kentucky on our way to winning the championship. Listen, it's nothing better than just that backhanded, back of the head slap where, okay, Tubby, you going to win a national championship? Yeah, we won't win but 12 games, but we'll make sure we bust you on your way out the door. Yeah, enjoy that championship, Tubster. So, ladies, I would not mind. But here's the thing. We're not going to burn couches over it, though. Newsflash. Go take that championship. We'll be fine. Okay, Nikki.
Congrats, though, man. That's big time.
Like I said, number
one in the country.
Number one in the country is always worthy.
Somebody said, don't let Nick fool you. He brought it up yesterday to his pops.
Yeah, I did. That's why I knew it was coming.
Sick.
I wasn't able to stop it in time. No, Steve, I love you. You're a radio professional. You were struggling with that read off the jump. You're taking your frustration out on me.
Listen. It's sad. Okay, well, since Nikki's being mean.
No, you know why I'm mad? Because you guys are ready to throw another Paisan under the bus.
Well, how about this? Let me do it really quick.
Yeah, that's why I'm pissed
already
off.
forgot about that. But you know what?
Oh, the hell you had.
Texter says, LMAO, Joe Lenardi just released bracketology. I think Joe is completely out of touch. Lenardi's bracket just came out. Louisville is the 10 seed. Joe Lenardi's first bracketology. He must be drunk.
Nikki, Nikki. Let's just get this out of the way, Nikki. Because this is important. We had this discussion. Because I don't want this to taint our level-headedness moving forward. Nikki, Steve will tell you, he'll look you straight in the face, and he'll tell you that unless he tells me what Joe Lenardi thinks, Marcus will go through an entire basketball season, and not one time will he be curious about what Joe Lenardi thinks. And it's not personal. I don't care about bracketology. I never have. Steve comes in here and some days he says, did you see where they had us at so-and-so? And I say, of course not, Steve. Where they have us. Okay, we'll talk about it if you want. I have absolutely no I don't care. So when I tell you I forgot about the conversation we had 6 minutes ago in Joe Lenardi, it was the farthest thing from my mind. I'm getting ready to talk about this coach that I'm pissed off at named Scott Satterfield. Because I'm pissed off in some ways, and I still love him in some other ways. But I got bigger fish to fry than Joe Lenardi. But there is one glaring problem, Nikki, that we're going to address right now. Nikki, I'm not going to spend my entire year of you defending anybody Italian with just blind. Listen, Nikki, if I sat in here and defended my delegation for anything, I'll just cut him some slack because he's my delegation. Eventually you would just say, hey, Marcus, hey, you can't. I'm going to make this comparison because it's the first thing that jumps in my mind. No, I'm not. I'm going to come up with something better.
Do you want me to just throw 4 Italians under the bus just so you
know?
No,
I don't. But
no. I mean, like an honest.
Okay, no,
I would feel better.
Okay.
No, but you understand what I'm saying. Like we can't just have he's Italian.
I know you can't have blind loyalty.
But
I genuinely get pissed off.
Okay,
this is genuine stuff. Okay, look, all right, fine. Governor Cuomo, not too thrilled with him. Okay, there you go.
Okay,
I am Italian.
Okay.
We are touchy-feely, but not like that.
Because
there you go.
I am waiting.
Okay?
This is the first I've heard of you just saying, okay, I'm not just blind. Listen, our last 4 Paisans that we've had, any kind of issue with, I've literally watched you Superman level cape for these guys.
Well, because I think we're hovering around, coveralls Like I have to snuff this fire out, but because my name also ends in O, and the last 3 coaches that have had an O at the end of the name hasn't ended nicely. So for my own self-preservation, I'm going, hey, we're not, not all things. Dino, love him, made a mistake. I admit that was a felony.
Okay,
what happened? Okay, so there.
Okay, you
there you go.
But you understand where I'm coming from as well.
We got the Bahama kid.
Shut up.
Really?
Shut up.
Oh, yeah.
Shut up.
We've had to keep this one quiet.
Shut up.
Yeah,
when,
we got
when did that happen?
Just now. Look, Jonathan Giovanni.
Oh, my God.
Top international prospect.
Oh, my God.
Frederick King of the NBA Academy, Latin
This just saved your
America,
ass.
has committed to Louisville.
No, listen.
Frederick King. We got it.
Listen, you know what? From now on, defend any Paisan you want.
I was going to say, maybe it's good luck.
If that means it's going to bring, Steve, we got to tell him what happened. Wait, send me that. Send me that.
Okay.
Oh, my God. I don't want to talk football anymore.
No, me either.
Oh, no.
Where's he from?
The Bahamas. Oh, boy. Me and Marcus got the scoop on this one. And we can't.
where's that?
Now we
I
can
don't
talk
see it. Where
about
do you see that, Steve? Where
I'm
you see
sending it to you.
Okay, I don't see it. Hurry. I need
Okay,
this
there it
confirmed.
is. Boom.
You're
boom.
Okay. Okay, I want to read it. Top international prospect, Frederick King of the NBA Academy in Latin America, has committed to Louisville. Oh my God. Screw your point guard. Hercules. Hey, y'all. Think about this. Myself and Steve Rummage have been up late nights discussing this kid. Okay, put it this way, Nikki. It's not apples to apples, right?
It's the Bahamian national anthem, by the way.
That's perfect. It feels like it. It feels like it has some Bahamian soul to it. Nikki, I'm going to give you a vibe, okay? And you're going to appreciate this vibe. I'm going to make a hyperbolic example, and I want you to just tone it down a couple of notches after I give you the hyperbole version. Okay?
Okay.
Pull that music down because I want you to hear me, and I want everybody to hear me explain it to you. I'm on one.
Dude, the Bahamian national anthem's a banger.
It's a soul. Yes. Very,
wow.
Very soulful. Nikki. Blue chips.
Haven't seen it, but know enough about it.
Algiers is where Pete goes to find Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, I don't know if you've seen the highlights of Shaq in this. Looks like a dungeon almost. You know what I'm saying? It's crunk, it's packed, but it's Algiers, Louisiana. It's in the sticks. So imagine just almost like dirt floor. You know, the rim is made of a material just only built to try to hang on to Shaq dunking on it in this gym. And imagine like a bunch of people just crowded around. Again, dark gym. All of my delegation in there, just like Fight Club.
Okay,
just
all right.
a Fight Club in a dirt floor gym in Algiers, Louisiana.
Okay, all right.
Now, it's not Shaq, right? But it's that same kind of, you go in this gym and you look around and you saying, they got some basketball down here. You know, you're just looking at the kids and you're looking at how hard they're playing. And it looks like it looks like a gym. It's like I said, it's in the Bahamas. It's just a gym, and it's a small, almost like a rec center, between a rec center and a high school gym.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The paint's coming off the wall. You can tell because, you know, the salt in the air just chews up basketball court. So it's just grimy. It's Apollo Creed's Philadelphia gym.
Okay, all right.
If that's a better
Okay.
example, it's just hood. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at it and you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like at first you see a tall guy, you see a bunch of, then you're like, they actually can play some, you know, and they're competing hard and they're going hard, and it's just crunkness down there, and you're like, wait a minute, we got a shot at this kid? And you see this one dude looking like, you remember when Greek Freak was drafted, how he just looked big and long and skinny and clumsy? It's like, who is this dude, you know, going number 2 in the draft or 1 or whatever Greek freak went. You know what I'm saying? But everyone was high, but it was like, but 2 years later, it's like, he's an animal. You know what I'm saying? It's long. How tall is he, Steve?
Let me read you a quote about Frederick King really quick, okay?
He committed to Louisville?
Yeah, listen to this, Nikki, just to kind of give you a little update on who this guy is. He was invited to the NBA. He's the first Bahamian guy that was invited to the NBA Academy, right? It says, I just want to say thank you to everybody who helped me. I feel confident. I know I can pick up skills. The 16-year-old, this article is from 2 years ago.
From 2 years ago.
The 16-year-old added that the goal is to get better. He looks to be a hybrid player, uses the attributes of a point guard and a big man as he works on his shot, says the 6'11" King.
Read that last sentence again, starting with looks to use the attributes.
Looks to be a hybrid player using the attributes of a point guard and a big man as he works on his shot, says the 6'11" King. He went to that NBA Academy, by the way. Let me read you a little something here from the NBA Academy from Jonathan Jovi. The 6'11" forward King averaged 30 points and 15 rebounds per game.
At the NBA thing?
At the NBA Academy Latin America. He opened with 31 points and 16 rebounds in a win over Africa Red, and followed with 29 points and 13 rebounds in a 93-87 win over the Skills Factory. Jonathan Giovanni, the NBA draft analyst for ESPN, said King was the surprise standout of the entire event. King has unquestionably been the breakout guy of this event and will now be recruited at the very highest level of college in 2022. Unless you go out.
You did it again, Mac.
And you go get you a Ross McMains who knows these
Give me some win
players
music, Nikki.
before the other guys can get in on them.
Oh, my God.
And you go grab
Steve and Marcus had to
guys
keep
like this.
We had to keep this on the low, y'all. We didn't even want to talk about this publicly because we didn't want anybody putting their dirty, filthy paws on our back.
Well, freaking
good
done.
Job.
I was like, somebody is going to get a hold of that kid.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Yes, somebody's going to get a hold of that kid, and it's not going to happen. And for him to get that wrapped up, and you've got to give Ross McMains a big tip of the cap on that one. But at the end of the day, it's Coach Mac's program. Coach Mac knew. Look, whenever
all I do is win, no matter what.
That's a terrible version. You got to get a better version. That's a very cloudy, dusty version of All I Do Is Win.
Listen,
that's too good of a song to have a
real quick. Just let me throw this. If I can find it. Oh, Nick, you're not Italian if you weren't born in Italy. Quit crying. That was from the text line.
Probably from Jason N. Okay. All right. No. Put us side by side. Tell us who's more Italian. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Nick,
are shin splints Italian? Is that a thing? Is that a thing?
Nikki is Italian. Like, look, I don't know everything about everything, but I would.
Texter says
Nikki's Italian.
Reading a report doesn't mean you had a scoop rummage. Oh, okay. Would you like to tell that to? Listen, no. Hey, 890. Why don't you tell that to my co-host who texts back and forth with Chris Mack?
Can we? I'm
not
pissed
playing
off
this game.
Now I'm mad.
No.
Go ahead, 890. Tell that to my co-host, who's a top 12 scorer here, that has forgotten more of what Coach Mack has told him personally than you've probably ever heard. So believe it or not, we probably did know that.
Don't do
Sorry,
that, Texter.
And I love all my guys.
No, Nikki, no.
I love all my guys.
Here's the problem, Nikki.
Can we?
No, here's the problem, Nikki.
Please.
I've caught 7 bodies in the last 24 hours, and my body count.
They got burners. They'll be fine.
Listen, my body. No, I've been getting the burners, so I'm gonna make you address me from your regular account if you're gonna address me. Hey, just a news flash, people. I'm not responding to you if your Twitter account has opened in the year 2020 or 2021. And if you get a response and your account has been started within the last 2 years, that response is as I'm blocking you. So I am pressing send, and then I am going to the 3 dots and hitting the 3 dots and going down to block, and I am eliminating burner account. Actually, yeah, if you follow me, if I see, because here's the thing, when I post something, Steve, and let's say controversial, right? Mm-hmm. Somewhat controversial, somebody's going to disagree. If you make an account, or if I even see so-and-so just followed you, and it's one of those, I just made the account, 0 followers, I'm following 25 guys, Steve, Marcus, Nikki, Diener, ESPN Louisville, 93.9, Jeff Greer. If the same 24 people over here that you try to troll, if I see that account just followed me, Steve, I block it before it even gets started.
Yeah.
If you can't go, address me from your real account, it's about an 88.6% chance you're getting blocked.
I know.
Even if you agree with me, because here's the thing: if you agree with me, it's one of those fake agreements, so you can try to backdoor one of by the weekend or something. So yeah, I am vigilant about about these new accounts that people try to follow me with. So, Nikki, that's the only reason that I'm just saying, hey, right now I am out here like John Wick, you know what I'm saying? Like guns are blazing, 2 pistols up. Like, don't play with me right now, y'all. Don't play with me. Because like I said, I listen, I try to be informative and entertaining. And if that means you're going to say, hey, I'm going to try to do something to mess up the informative side of Marcus or the entertaining side. Now, listen, I have to protect my relationships first and foremost. If I talk to a coach, if I talk to an insider, if I talk to a family member, if I talk to anybody, it's most important that I protect that relationship. You know what I'm saying? So if I try to throw out a gem every once in a while, that people that they understand my judgment is judicial. They know that the things I say, I would never put the people in jeopardy, or anything like that. If I try to throw gems, they're gems. Like, take them. I've given away. Don't write that to Steve. Don't write that to Steve anymore.
And we love our guys over at Cardinal Sports, man.
No.
What's one more body? I'm just saying. What's one more?
No. Because if we do one more, we won't have a text line.
I know. We've got to really save those for just the total.
I know.
Dude, it's like cockroaches. If you see one, then that means there's literally 1,000 of them.
I know.
No. Be careful. Be careful.
Fair.
Be careful. Quick commercial break. Middays with Marcus Maven on 99 The Bill.
Pretty soon, turning on the heat in your house will be a common event. And if you're not sure your heating system is ready for the winter months ahead, it may be time to call who we call at the station DFH Company. Now, when you buy a qualifying Trane HVAC system, receive 18-month special financing, along with the 10-year parts and labor warranty when you buy a complete Trane system. It's hard to stop a Trane, and it's hard to not call DFH Company today at 968-6222, or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Visit dfhcompany.com for complete program eligibility, dates, details, and restrictions. Subject to credit approval.
Louisville basketball tips off their season tonight as the Cards host Southern.
Withers in the open floor, lays it in, and the foul for Jalen Withers.
And for the most post-game coverage, keep it locked on ESPN Louisville. Immediately after the game, be sure to join for the Miller Lite post-game show on 93.9 The Ville. We're the first place in town that will take your calls and hear live from Chris Mack. If it's Louisville basketball, we talk about it here on ESPN Louisville.
If you want the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits, go to Liquor Barn, or better yet, have Liquor Barn bring it to you. Download the Liquor Barn app, visit their website, or just call and let Liquor Barn deliver whatever it is you need to stock the bar. And if it's your birthday month, make sure you visit their website for the Pappy Birthday promotion, where you can get a chance to purchase a bottle of Pappy Van Winkle. Liquor Barn is proud to be the presenting sponsor, once again, of Ravens football on ESPN Louisville. So whether you're getting ready for the Ravens or your favorite team, have Liquor Barn bring the party to you. Liquor Barn, where Kentuckians go to celebrate life.
Looking for insider info, top football picks, and the latest game predictions? Then tune in for The Fine Line with Joe Wiz. Joe looks at the biggest matchups of the week. The Wiz breaks down all the games and helps turn picks into profits. That's The Fine Line with Joe Wiz this weekend.
Listen Saturdays at 10 a.m. right here on ESPN Louisville, 93.9 The Ville. Presented by Bet River Sportsbook, Indiana's hometown sportsbook.
Are you ready for a job that gets you more? UPS is hiring now. As a warehouse worker, you'll be a part of an industry-leading team that's moving the world forward. You'll earn up to $21 per hour keeping packages moving in the warehouse, and you might even be eligible for a program that helps you with thousands of dollars for college, in many cases tuition-free, and which now includes a $200 weekly attendance bonus for those individuals that decide to work the day sort. Search and apply now at upsjobsky.com.
Hey guys, golf season is back, and what better way to celebrate than with a round at Wooded View Golf Course and Driving Range in Clarksville, Indiana. Located just minutes from downtown Louisville off Veterans Parkway and I-65. Wooded View is convenient and affordable. Looking to have a company outing or event? We can do that too. Stop by now and check out our newly renovated bunkers and teas, as well as our new craft beer selection. Schedule your tea time today at woodedviewgc.com. Again, that's woodedviewgc.com.
Hey, it's Pat Jaggers. Louisville football looks to bounce back Saturday as the Cards host Syracuse. Be sure to join Taylor Lynch and me for the Miller Lite pregame show at 10 a.m. on all ESPN Louisville stations as we break down the matchup and take you up to kickoff.
And then immediately after the final whistle, it's the Miller Lite postgame show with me, Mark Ennis. We'll hear live from head coach Scott Satterfield, take your calls, texts, and more. If it's Louisville football, we talk about it here on ESPN 680, 105.7, 93.9 The Ville, and the ESPN Louisville app.
I received a call the other day from a woman. Her husband tragically was unable to call himself, but he had told her, if anything ever happens to me, call Morgan & Morgan. And what higher honor could we receive than protecting someone's family after they're gone? Life can be shattered in a moment. When that happens, know that America's largest injury law firm is here for you. When it comes to law, size matters. We're America's largest injury law firm, Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Are cataracts preventing you from seeing the world as you should, brightly, clearly, and vividly? Choose cataract surgery at Dr. Black's Eye Associates. Our skilled eye surgeons will develop an eye care plan just for you. In minutes, our procedure can painlessly restore your vision. Are you ready to change the way you see life forever? Schedule a cataract consultation with our local specialist today. Call 888-EYE-CARE or visit have2020.com. Dr. Black's Eye Associates. See life clearly.
Genesis Diamond's biggest and final sale of the year is here this weekend. It's an incredible event with savings of 20, 25, even up to 35% store-wide. Rings, earrings, pendants, bands, bracelets, nothing's held back for this once-a-year, 3-day extravaganza. Acclaimed designers are here with expanded collections and extraordinary pricing. Plus, get 0% interest financing. The final store-wide sale of the year with discounts up to 35% this Friday, Saturday, and yes, open Sunday for this great event. Genesis Diamond, Shelbyville Road Plaza. See store for details.
When Genesis Diamonds has a sale, you know it's the real deal, and it's happening this weekend. Our final store-wide sale of the year with deep discounts up to 35% off. This is the big one. The one where the staff knows they can break all the rules. Plus, the selection is nearly doubled with designers here from LA and New York with their entire collections, all of it on sale. This is the last and best jewelry buying opportunity of the year. Save up to 35%, zero interest financing. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only at Genesis Diamond, Shelbyville Road Plaza. See store for details.
Something on your mind? Hit us up on the UPS Jobs text line, 3831-939.
Now that sports have officially kicked off, there's only 4 things missing from your playbook. 4 pegs. Looking for great smoked wings? 4 pegs. Looking for juicy barbecue and award-winning chili? 4 pegs. If you're just looking for some cold craft, tap, can, or bottled beer? 4 pegs. And the best part about 4 Pegs is it's right around the corner at 1053 Goss Avenue in Germantown. So you better get over there fast because the word is spreading. And while you're over there, be sure to ask about their food truck and other catering services.
Too soon. Number 5. Teddy Bridgewater glass. That's pretty cool. No, that is really cool.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Middays with Marcus Maben. Marcus is opening gifts. Anytime our guy Corey stops by, I'm drinking German Sprite. And okay, well, I'll have to find it. And then I can do that. And Marcus got a personalized
At Cardinal Corey, Cory.
Okay.
At Cardinal Corey. Follow Cardinal Corey. He is the plug.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty awesome, man.
Follow Cardinal Corey. Please, everybody.
By the way, this German Sprite's pretty good.
What's the difference between the German Sprite?
This one is much more lemony.
I thought we were the only ones that could judge Sprites.
Who? Your delegation doesn't own Sprite.
Yes, we do, Steve.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
It's
everybody.
The
knows
drink
that.
itself's white.
It is lemony.
Does what delegation owns Sprite?
You don't get to just take Sprite.
I mean,
what?
Texters. It's like the universal soda for ball. I mean,
38.
You've
31,
taken ball. Can you not take the Sprite?
38, 31, 93.9. Does my delegation represent Sprite over all others? Yes or no?
No. You're gonna get look. We're gonna get taken off the air.
It doesn't mean we can't drink it. It's
no,
just
but
that
I'm gonna
that's-
start saying stuff like, "Okay, come on, white people,
Listen,
like get on the text line."
Steve, you own,
Wow, this is German Sprite. Oh my God, 2 sips were already.
You already own the entire pumpkin spice industry.
Yes,
Sprite's not for you. You can't have pumpkin spice and Sprite. Choose right now. Choose on behalf of your delegation, Steve.
Pumpkin spice.
You said that so defeated.
That was so easy.
Just like pumpkin spice.
So the German Sprite is more limity.
Yeah. Do you want some? I didn't backwash.
You said what?
I didn't backwash. You want a little
He's
bit?
not gonna drink that Sprite after you.
I should have poured some out for you. Sorry. But I took 1 sip. I've taken one sip of the Citron Limette. I don't know. That sounded more French, but
it's lemonade. I mean, it's lemony.
It's lemony. Come on.
No, I don't want any Sprite.
Come on, I'm vaxxed and I got antibodies.
I don't even drink soda. Ask Steve. I looked at a Coke.
Whoa.
But
Now,
but wait a minute. Then how are you gonna drink Marcus's back?
What?
Because he's.
Shut your mouth, Steve. Is that how you want? We already can't sit on the floor. Shut up, Steve.
Just saying. Okay. I am part of the delegation. But I have to agree with Steve. Everyone around the world loves McDonald's Sprite. Maben is right. Since the 90s, it's been a delegation drink. Look who Sprite's used for all their. That's not fair.
Drake even did a Sprite commercial.
Okay, well, we haven't had a lot of Drakes.
What do you mean?
Eminem.
Who's Drake with that?
Have you ever watched a Sprite commercial, Steve?
Yeah, name me the super delegation Sprite.
Texture says the sick delegation owns Sprite. That's kind of funny.
Fair enough.
That is true. They call Sprite lemonade in Europe, and Brown-Forman specifically markets to England because they love it so much. Not a ton of delegation on your side running around England. Sprite is white people's spicy water.
Fire water.
Our delegation owns sweet tea, as in black people.
Sprite. How did we become the black soda? We don't know.
Right.
Sprite.
Right.
Grant Hill says yes.
And nobody knows why.
I think LeBron being the face of Sprite answers that question. Sprite is us. I'm taking that one. I'm just going to say that's mine. Yes, the entire Sprite marketing is hip hop, basketball, and other stuff. Maven just took an entire drink. I stand with you, Maven.
He took a flavor of pumpkin spice. That's a good trade.
This is
Yes.
This is becoming a Chappelle Show skit.
Black folk drink of choice.
It is. Period.
Texture says no. I'm taking that as a one vote for me.
Listen, go to any fast food place and ask them if they ask for anything, what's their second choice always. If it's not first, if you want like, oh, we're out of something, they go straight to, I'll just have a Sprite.
Sprite is ours, just like all the grape soda with two black fists.
Don't even bring
that.
grape soda.
Can I take that?
Can you take grape soda?
No, not grape soda.
Oh.
No, that's totally you.
What do you mean?
Hey,
Steve?
come on, let's not be silly.
I was gonna say, we're having a conversation.
No, I mean I do have a line.
Okay, my server industry. Usually it's vodka number 1, cognac number 2, Sprite number 3. So it is fair. And that's not, I'm not stereotyping.
Yeah,
I'm being
right.
this is hard empirical first hand data. Yeah.
No, and again, like it doesn't have to be uncomfortable. Just
Always thought black people didn't like caffeine. Well, Sprite don't have
who
caffeine.
told you that? Who said that?
Sprite don't have caffeine.
But when did that like?
I mean, you don't like coffee or caffeine or Sprite, or you like Sprite, not coffee. I mean, they may be onto something.
No, he's drinking Focus though. That's
He is drinking
75 milligrams of natural tea leaf caffeine, baby.
And I had a coffee before the Focus. That's
text
your information's bad.
That's too far. 649. I'm not going to block you, but that's too far. Texture said y'all got Sierra Mist, Steve. That's bullcrap. Because you're not putting that crap on. Yeah, I need the beat button.
Listen,
my hand just
You're
slipped.
not putting that.
Listen,
all right.
Listen. Don't listen. You want to piss off a black person,
a human.
If you really want, no, listen. I just think we react violently to that. Hey, there's no worse words than. Sorry, we don't have Sprite. We have Sierra Mist.
Right, because see, we don't have Dr. Pepper. We have Mr. Pibb. I can live with that.
Okay,
cool. You know, certain drinks.
The Sierra Mist,
but
substitute.
Oh, dude. Well, we don't have Sprite. We have Sierra Mist. I'm like, oh, okay.
You don't have Sprite.
Cool. You don't have. Well, we don't have Coke, but we have lemonade. I mean, we don't have. You know, we don't have Big Red, but we have sweet tea. I mean, what are we talking about? They're not even the same.
The caller
Sierra
brought
Mist
up
is crap.
Squirt. What about Squirt?
I mean, Squirt.
Squirt's good. You ever had Squirt? It's like a sweeter, limier Sprite.
I've never.
It's like Fresca's.
Yeah,
like
I know.
Feisty brother.
It's that section of Kroger. It just. I don't know. I'm not going to that section.
I like Squirt.
I bet. Then who gets Dr. Pepper?
Who gets Dr. Pepper?
Do you guys want to do this? Just do. I mean, you're tap dancing around the damn thing. You guys want to have a racial soft drink draft right now? No, go ahead.
No, because there's too much negotiation that has to be done.
Black people number one choice is Big Red.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
No.
We got Sprite and Big Red on lock. That's your
I mean,
delegation.
okay. Big Red.
The only Sprite substitute is 7-Up. It's closer than Sierra
7-Up's
Mist,
good.
See, I put it this way: nobody put up a fight for Big Red. We just like
Big Red's like everybody just universally.
yeah, I can handle that.
Big Red's going to unite the country.
Yeah, Big Red is
That's
just
going to bring us all back
It's just
together.
a window of taste buds. Big Red is the first 5 minutes. Big Red is like the gum that lasts 5 minutes. Like everybody can handle
fruit
it.
stripe gum.
Yeah.
It's
Like-
amazing for
like-
5 seconds.
Yeah. And then just boom, you're done.
I've heard the same thing about me.
Steve, you have 7-Up and ginger ale. Steve, you've got mellow yellow. Texture says White's got Mountain Dew.
All right.
See,
Wait.
And then you gotta start. Don't put whites. Like, come on. Like, we're doing. Listen,
Black's rule.
I know. Like, don't use that terminology, people. Don't use whites and blacks. Like, don't do that.
No, it's delegations. Right?
Yeah, like we went out of our way to make sure we can have conversations with more presentable language.
White people have ski.
Well, I need to grab Patty Ice because
Texture says I love a good squirt.
the answer is right in front of us. Who's sponsoring NASCARs?
Or who's afraid to sponsor NASCAR?
Listen, you've got to read this text.
I've never seen the text line go so fast.
Look at this.
I can't.
Can you see it?
No.
Oh my God. Please read this.
Dana wants to weigh in.
758. That's hilarious.
Dana.
Like, gosh dang it, man.
Dana, thanks for joining us on 93.9. What's on your mind?
Okay. So I'm sitting out here in the construction site in the middle of Newburgh Road, and I hear you all talking about who has rights to what soda. So I'm going to throw one in there. And I want to see what y'all think. Who's got ginger ale?
The Canadians.
Yeah, nobody. We're not fighting over ginger ale.
Yeah, I don't think
You're
we're
not going to fight over
No.
Y'all not going to do ginger ale?
No, old people.
not at all?
Old people.
I mean, Dana, have you ever fought about ginger ale?
I like ginger ale. You know what I like better? Ale 8.
I mean, you'll take it. Listen, ginger ale is not what you go get. You get offered ginger ale, and you say yes or no.
But you ask for ale 8.
Okay, so what are we saying? All right, if you're going to categorize this, so you say Sprite, grape soda, and what? Who gets root beer?
Doc.
Who gets blueberry?
Root beer.
Root beer. Yeah, see,
that's.
I'm not fighting over root beer either.
Root beer it should be enjoyed by everyone.
Root beer floats.
That's fair.
Dana, maybe you're just a peaceful dude.
I am a peaceful person.
That's what I'm saying. You're just a good dude, man. Like, there's nothing wrong with this.
I'm just trying to find the silver lining. I'm trying to find the middle ground in the soda wars.
No, see, it's not a war. It's a negotiation. That's it. Yeah, no.
Often confused. It's the same thing sometimes.
Yeah,
fair enough.
That's a good point.
Dana, I do appreciate the call.
Texture says Big
all
Red,
right, buddy.
Big Red, and a Grippos is a whole meal. We get cheer wine.
I don't accept cheer wine.
I like cheer wine.
I like cheer wine.
Nothing's wrong with it, but it's like
that's a Tennessee thing.
But don't use your first and second round draft picks on cheer wine. Like,
oh yeah, no, that's a back end.
It's a late round. Yeah,
you're drafting that the same time you're drafting a quarterback.
Texture says I'm late. Sorry, I like the preferred walk-on 6'7" quarterback we got out of Lexington. Check him out.
I will.
So I needed another walk-on.
Who got up next?
Needed another walk-on.
Next we got Doc.
Doc, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away.
It's no contest. Saltines go with L8.
Saltines go with L8. Do you mean is that
are you saying delegation, or are you just saying you prefer the actual saltine?
I think the saltine delegation. What
dear God. Boo.
Doc, don't do that, Doc.
You go too far.
Doc, don't
you go
do
too
that,
far.
please.
This is Kentucky. We have L8.
Doc. Yeah, like be gentle, people. Like this. Be gentle. Let us
come on. We're having fun here.
All right,
we can't have fun if you go that far.
I've asked my NASCAR consigliere, Pat Jaggers, to come up here.
Oh,
Pat,
there is one sponsored soda by NASCAR. What would be their first choice if they could only have one soda? Mountain Dew.
It's Coke.
You can have it. Yeah, because Pepsi is.
I'm in.
Yeah, Pepsi has been. It's been.
I'm in. I like that answer, Pat.
Listen, ever since Michael Jackson burnt his hair on the Pepsi situation, we knew that Pepsi was being marketed to a certain
Like
unit.
soda, it's Coke.
Yeah.
It's 100% Coke.
Yeah.
They're one of the corporate sponsors.
That's
been
a
a
good
corporate
point.
sponsor for like forever.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
call. Yeah, that's a good call. Because even going out to Outer Loop, what it used to be called, the Louisville just Motor Speedway, was that the original?
Yeah.
Just when I used to go out there on every Friday night, those coolers always had tons and tons of straight up Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
It was never, first thing they toss you is Coke. I guess because it mixes with bourbon the best.
I love Coke
as well.
Coca-Cola. Yeah.
Like NASCAR has the Coca-Cola racing family of drivers, and they always do like a big sponsorship thing with them each and every race. So it's definitely Coke.
Yeah, I listen.
Definitely Coke.
That's a good answer.
On behalf,
Okay.
on behalf of my delegation, we concede to Coca-Cola.
Good, because that's my favorite drink. So.
Yeah, I won't fight over that.
Real quick, by the way, this Sunday, Trading Paint, 9 o'clock.
Boom. Knowledgeable.
Got to get that shameless plug in there. Going to talk to Xfinity champion Daniel Hemrick.
I didn't. I stepped.
Wow.
Patty, I stepped on it. Repeat that.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
no, you cool. You cool. Sorry, I probably stepped on you.
That's okay.
Sunday, 9 o'clock, Trading Paint. We talk everything motorsports. It's the last one on the year. Going to be a lot of fun. We're talking to a champion for the second straight week. We talked to Louisville native Ben Rhodes last week. Got that exclusive because that's my boy. And then this Sunday, we've got Daniel Hemrick, who's the Xfinity champion hopping on. So it's going to be a good show. Last one on the year. We're going to have fun.
It is a good show. You are missing out if you're not tuning into that.
Right. And
I check it out before church on Sundays.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm usually leaving Burlington's around that time.
Yeah.
Either
Pat-
going
Pat
to
does a really
Burlington's or
good job.
leaving. What else? Who do I have to take, Nikki? I know we're running up on the top of the hour. I do want to get these phone calls in. Who do you want me to take, Nikki?
Oh, hey, we have Boombox Mike.
Boombox Mike, thanks for joining us on 93.9. What's on your mind?
Good morning, guys. I think that's been hilarious. Hey, I know one thing, y'all might want to fight over brands, but you're not going to get the Faygo away from the Juggalos. Those guys are crazy about their Faygo soda, man. I've never had it. I bet it tastes like some Big K or something, but I can't mess with it. But them guys are crazy. But yeah, in NASCAR, man, you always see them come up with their bottle, and it's like perfect when they're taking their drink right before they do their little interviews. But I remember on Louisville Speedway, Marcus, and getting Skull dip, like tobacco. Skull night. I remember, man. My dad was like, "What is all?" I don't know.
Listen, man. Again, if Boombox Mike, I appreciate the call. If I were gonna tell you like top 10 things I would have never tried had I not gone to college, it would have been everything NASCAR related, everything race car driving related. Rest in peace, Troy Jackson. He used to take me out to that speedway my freshman year, and I always had a blast. I always had an absolute blast out there. Nikki, they had figure eights.
Oh, you talking sports drum?
Demolition derby figure eights. Where you they speed up like, oh god, that's so much fun. Yeah, I would have never tried that had I not went away to school.
What a good day, man.
Oh, Steve.
It was game day.
Do I gotta take that one more?
We got Frederick King.
And we got Cool Guy Don.
That's huge. Cool Guy Don, fire away.
This be a good one.
What's up, buddies, man? I just wanted to say, factually, ginger ale is reserved for all old or sick people, period. And I got to pull a Lawrence real quick and say, when are we going to hear something from Court Dennison? What's going on?
Appreciate the call, Lawrence. I don't know. I guess when he gets everything figured out, he'll let you know about it. Ginger ale, Steve, was that your delegation's staying home from school thing as well? Price is Right.
I mean,
stay home from school.
I was more Sprite though.
I went through a Fresca kick when I lived in Connecticut.
Fresca, my mom liked that.
Fresca and Freddy's Pizza is what kept me off the middle school soccer team.
Yeah.
North Carolina. Have y'all ever had knee high?
Yeah.
I grew up on that. Knee high.
It's kind of made its way this direction.
Okay.
Somebody jumped on me too about Cheerwine. Said no, it's North Carolina, not Tennessee.
See, I was gonna say that's kind of where I know it from Appalachia. You know,
I'll concede to that.
I'm telling you, if you go to Asheville, North Carolina, you know all of the Biltmore, you go in any gas station and it's just like every flavor of knee high, and the machines are knee high. It's just like it's just dominant there. There was one. Hey man, this recruit, y'all. is a big time situation.
It was. Man.
I don't want to let this go, dude. Every time we had this guy, and listen, tie this in with Coach Mack saying in the press conference. I don't know which one it is, but Coach Mack, what have you been doing with your last preparations? You don't have it cut. That's okay. Well, Coach Mack talked about what he's doing right now. He's his last, being able to have contact. He talked about reaching out to the families, making sure they know everything. Everything's all good. And how ironic is it for us to get this kid as a suspension is starting, Steve? And listen, y'all, we're not exaggerating. We're going. What's that?
I have that clip.
Okay, go ahead. Fire away on it.
The challenge.
We got to get out of here. Sorry.
Try to inform the families as well as we can up to this point, just sort of how to go about if they were to make a commitment, my availability. We tried to be very transparent with any of the seniors that we're recruiting right now, as well as the juniors and people that are coaching the sophomores. So we tried to be as transparent as we possibly could, knowing that I was going to go bye-bye.
This is the 6'11" forward, y'all. And I'm talking about as raw gets, untainted, NBA up-and-comer, dominating his young. How the hell did we pull that off, Steve? It's the machine. It's the machine.
You guys knew about this?
We didn't want to talk about it.
I didn't even know about
Well,
it. Well done out of you.
That's because you were, listen, a few months ago, I was threatened.
Something's wrong with his mic again. Weird.
No, I'm saying a few months ago, this one was one. It was like, it gets out, we'll take your kneecaps. Okay, cool.
Now you're speaking my language.
This was an important one to keep on the low. This was very important. Like, he's a really talented young fella. Middays Marks Maven on 939 The Bill.
Hey guys, it's Andy Sweeney here. When it was time to expand our offices and studios at ESPN Louisville, guys, the choice was easy. Realm Construction. Find them online today, realmconstruction.com. They're family owned and have been serving the Louisville area now for 60 years. Owners Rich Banks and Bill Receiver could not have been easier to work with. Their knowledge, professionalism, and attention to detail were absolutely top-notch. Bottom line, Realm Construction did everything they said they would do and more. Realm Construction specializes in commercial general contracting. You've probably seen their work on Wall Street Live, as well as many healthcare facilities around the area. For their full portfolio, visit realmconstruction.com. We trusted Realm Construction for our expansion, and you should too. For your next project, use Realm Construction. Online at realmconstruction.com or give them a call, 581-9191.
Hey everybody, Steve Rummage here. And if you have listened to 93.9 The Ville over the last few months, you know I've reminded you of 3 simple words. Call Josh Jarbo. Josh is a licensed realtor and owner of RE/MAX Alliance, and with the spring market heating up, he wants to make your home buying or selling process as efficient as possible by offering a guaranteed sale program and instant offers on commercial listings. And if that wasn't enough, up to $5,000 seller credit by mentioning you heard it right here. So don't wait any longer and contact Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or Josh Jarbo at remax.net.
ESPN Louisville is your flagship station for Bellarmine basketball.
Making Bellarmine use a little clock. Here's Penn behind the back dribble to a Kai Whelan who scores and is fouled.
Join Doug Orme and Mark Bug tonight as the Knights travel to Purdue. Knights pregame coverage begins at 6:45 right here on 93.9 The Ville and the ESPN Louisville app. If it's Bellarmine basketball, it plays on ESPN Louisville.
An official broadcast partner of the University of Louisville, WLCL Sellersburg is 93.9 The Ville.